Hello and welcome to INE. My name is Rohit Pardasani and I am going to be your instructor for this learning path. Now, for some of you who do not know me, I have 5 CCIs, CCI in Enterprise Infrastructure, Security, Voice, Collaboration, and Service Provider. Now, what exactly are you going to be learning in this learning path? Well, in this learning path, there are 4 courses that we would focus on. The first one is going to be Network Automation Foundation. The second one is going to be device level network automation. The third course is going to focus on, again, network automation, but controller-based network automation. For example, using a controller like Catalyst Center. So controller-based network automation. And finally, the last course in this learning path is going to be AI in automation. So let's understand what exactly each of these courses are going to cover. So the first course here I have is Network Automation Foundation. In this course, the first thing that you will understand is YANG models. What exactly is YANG models and how are they used? Then we will focus on model-driven telemetry and model-driven configuration, basically model-driven interfaces. Then NETCONF protocol. How does NETCONF work and how can we implement a network automation solution using NETCONF as the protocol? Then we will focus on RESTCONF protocol, again connecting to Cisco devices using the RESTCONF protocol. Then we will work on YANG tools. So what are the different YANG tools that we can use? For example, YANG Suite. How do we use YANG Suite? How does YANG Suite actually work? So we will look at that. So in this course, you will learn all these things. The next course is device level network automation. In this course, we will look at network automation solution based on Netmiko. So basically SSH based connection. So we will basically create a Python script which will use Netmiko to connect to network devices and make some configuration changes. We will also connect to network devices using ncclient. So let's say if you wanted to use a Python script as well as use netconf instead of SSH, you wanted to use netconf where you were leveraging YANG models, then we will use ncclient. So in this course, you will learn about ncclient and how to use it. Then we will learn about, again, RESTCONF. How can we use a Python script and RESTCONF to connect to our devices and make configuration changes? And then obviously we will focus on Ansible. So how does Ansible work? How can we use Ansible to manage our network infrastructure and create some kind of a network automation solution? We will also do day 0 provisioning using an automation solution. Finally, we will troubleshoot network automation solutions. So what are the problem areas when you are building your scripts? We will focus on that. Finally, the last part in this course is going to be on-box automation. You know, a lot of Cisco devices, they support Python within the iOS XE images itself. So if you're running iOS XE or you're running iOS XR, they support Python internally. So how can we leverage that to execute scripts? The third course is controller-based network automation. Here we are purely focusing on controllers. So using controllers to define a network automation solution. So we will again do day 0 provisioning using a controller-based solution. We will do network configuration. We will basically use network configuration templates and we will construct Jinja 2 using Jinja 2. Finally, we will look at security automation solutions, basically policy enforcements. And finally, implement webhook-based monitoring using controllers. Now, the last course is going to be AI in automation. How can we leverage AI for your automation solutions? So again, we will focus on AI-assisted code development for network automation and controller-based platforms which leverages AI. Now, obviously, what should be your learning outcome from this learning path? You should completely understand network automation solutions. What are the different options available for network automation. Now, obviously this course, all these courses within this learning path has lots of labs. So it has labs that you can try out too. So are there any prerequisites that you should know to basically go through this learning path? Well, if you have some basic understanding of networking knowledge, so you understand basic terms in Cisco, then yeah, it should help. At the same time, if you have some basic understanding of programming concepts, for example, Python or RESTCONF or NETCONF or Ansible, that would definitely help. Obviously, you don't have to be an expert, but you should be able to understand basic scripts. So let's go, and I will see you in my first course.